We are back in the turkey woods this morning. It is May the 8th, 6:05 in the morning. And switching guns up this morning since we haven't had much luck with mine this season. Gonna use Dad's gun. He's loading it. I'm not even touching the shells. We're gonna go up here, listen. Hopefully we hear a bird gobble. Well, we've got two gobblers out here in this field. Called to them a couple times, they've answered, but they just aren't budging. They're out there in no man's land. Very hard to hunt and get to them, so. There was a hen out there with them earlier, but I think she's kind of moved off, so maybe they will come in now that she's gone. Just gonna hang tight and see what happens, and then maybe make a move once they decide which way they're gonna go. Well, those turkeys eventually made their way to the other end of the field. They followed that hen off. We didn't really chase them too hard. We're gonna go back after them in the morning and hopefully sit up in that field. Hopefully they're patterned now, late season, using this field. So fingers crossed we're able to get back on them in the morning and hopefully have some good luck. Good morning. So it is May 9th. We have 6 days left in the Georgia turkey season. This morning we're hoping to get back on those birds yesterday that we saw out in that field. So we're hoping to just set up and hopefully they're on the same pattern. So hang tight and we will see you in the turkey woods. Well, they came out into the field like we expected them to this morning. They just didn't take the same path they did yesterday, and they skirted by us
200-300 yards, so that's that. Good morning, everyone. It is May 13th at 4:45 in the morning. We are headed back down into the turkey woods. If you didn't know, my wife is pregnant and expecting, and today is our due date. So we may get a call at any time that we need to leave the woods and head to the hospital. But we're hoping this morning that maybe they'll be gobbling a little bit. They haven't for the past week, at least on the roost. We've been able to see a couple in the fields and get them to gobble by calling to them, but they just haven't been very fired up. We got two options. We either hear them or we don't hear them, and we go set up on them on the field where they've been using. We're hoping to get it done this morning. Well, one gobbled. First one we've heard on the roost in a little while. We're headed down in here and see if we can't figure out exactly where he was. Well, we had some short-lived excitement this morning. Those birds gobbled on their roost pretty good. The later it got in the morning, the less gobbling they did. They finally flew down and got together and stopped gobbling. They went out in a field that we were adjacent to, not the one that we had been seeing them in. We snuck over that way and I saw them moving out a couple hundred yards, and they were going dead away from us. Never once answered our calls, so I think it's pretty much over. I'm not sure if we'll go back again in the morning. There's still 2 days left in the season, but it's pretty dead, and they're not really being very responsive, so we'll see. Bring you another episode soon. Good morning, everyone. It is May 14th at 4:37 in the morning. We have today and tomorrow left in the Georgia turkey season to get one down on the ground. We've been chasing two out in the field. They haven't been very responsive to calling. It's late season, so we're hopeful this morning we're able to get on them and try to put a game plan together. So we're going to meet Dad right now, and then we will see you down in the turkey woods. He just gobbled the same spot he was yesterday, so we're gonna go back down here and see if we can't make something happen. As you would know it, we set up about 80 yards from where this gobbler was roosted. All he had to do was fly down and come out in this field. This is the field we saw him in yesterday. And of course, they went to the other field where we'd been seeing them.
Well, these turkeys are playing us for fools. When we're sitting over that way this morning, they came out in this field. Now that we're over here, the turkeys are back over there. I promise you that we have been doing this for a long time. Good morning, everyone. It is May 15th at 5:36 in the morning. It is the bottom of the ninth with 2 outs and bases are loaded. This is our last morning to get it done here in Georgia. So we've been chasing these 2 in these fields down here. Hopefully they'll gobble a little bit this morning and we'll be able to put a little bit of a move on them. They haven't really been too vocal or responsive to calling. We'll get down here and see what happens. So hopefully we'll have some good luck on this last day here in Georgia. So it is now 6:06. He just lit up. He's kind of in the direction he was 2 mornings ago. So we're gonna head over the way they went when they were roosted. That way. I'm gonna sit right here, see if he gobbles again real quick. Well, we got up here and set up where we saw him move to the other morning when they were roosted in the same area. They gobbled a few more times and shut up. There was a couple of hens I heard down in there too, so I know they're gonna come out to these fields at some point. Just don't know which field, so we're gonna sit here for a little while longer and just see if they start gobbling again. So it is now 7:30. We've got a couple deer out here, and this bird just gobbled. Sounded like towards the other field. So we may let these deer move on and then they're kind of in between both of us and work our way that way and see what happens. Well, not sure where those gobblers went. Came up here to this other field to check it out. I didn't see them out there, so it's gone dead quiet. Gonna go check out one more field and see if there's any birds out there. Well, we got over here to the hay field. And there's a gobbler out here strutting. Gonna try to make our way over to the edge the way he's headed. Hopefully we'll see if we can't pull something off. At least we've seen one this morning.
It is about 9:30 on May 15th, 2019, the last day of the Georgia turkey season. I'd like to start off by thanking God for the beautiful outdoors that He has given us. I'd like to thank my wife, Carolyn, who is now a little over 9 months pregnant, for allowing me to spend so much time down here chasing these birds. I'd like to thank my dad for spending so much time with me out here as well, and all the friends and family that enjoy the outdoors. Even though I wasn't able to harvest a bird this season, I'd like to call this season successful. Several of our team members were able to put tags on birds. But Released Outdoors is more about getting outside and releasing yourself from all the stress and burdens that life can bring your way and being closer to God. One of the most special moments that I had this season was a morning where I came down here late. It was the morning after we had to put our little buddy Brody to sleep. Brody was my little hunting buddy. He enjoyed chasing deer on TV when we would watch deer hunting videos, and he would always be excited when I would bring home a deer or turkey to clean. The morning after Brody passed away, I came down here not to turkey hunt, but mainly just to come down here and pray, because the outdoors is where I feel the closest to God in heaven. And as soon as I got down here on this exact field that we're sitting on now, there was a turkey out here strutting, and I just sat here and watched that turkey all morning. I do believe that God and Brody put that turkey out here for me to watch and know that everything was going to be okay. So it was very special this morning that I got to come down here and see, I think, that exact turkey in this exact same field on the last day of the season. He gobbled at me one time, and I think that was Brody telling me to go and enjoy Carolyn and our soon-to-be little baby girl Nora. So we're going to get up out of here and we're going to head to the house we're going to call this turkey season a wrap. We do appreciate y'all watching this season of Sounds of Springs by Released Outdoors and 4 Thumbs Up Hunting Productions. And we're looking forward to bringing you some more episodes as we prepare for deer season, so stay tuned.